Come on, Lucas. Oh god, this is not gonna be good. Gotta climb all the way down again. Hopefully this is the last of those puzzles. Not really puzzles, but gestures. You would think you could just get like this far down and just slide down the rest of the way. You'd think you could just slide down all the way. But I guess like it is pretty cold. Players doesn't have the same friction as we would like. Where are those guys at? Assuming they're on the other side of that fence. Oh, and God Christ. And that's the last one, I believe. Aha. Windows.
That window leads to Tiffany's apartment. If only I could find a way to open it.
Right. If you don't do the good enough on this, you'll have to break it open with a brick. And whether you actually manage to open it or break it does oh my god,
It's open.
does actually come into play later on. Oh god, guys, I'm gonna die.
I almost had it.
No, no, come on. Oh god, guys, I'm gonna die. There we go. Right, I think over here. Oh my god, my face is freaking red as hell. Over here we have a brick somewhere, or a stone, or something like that. But we could open it, just break it open. But we're not gonna do that.
I wasn't too proud of
Jesus
breaking into
Christ.
Tiffany's apartment like a common criminal, but I had no choice. I hadn't eaten in almost a day. I was starting to feel weak and tired.
How do you... It's kind of weird though, because it looks like you've been able to shave perfectly. Huh? Tyler. That's kind of creepy. I'll just take a nap here, you know. Goldilocks style. Five-second power nap. Right. Where's the fridge? Oh.
You have one new message today at 10:41.
Hello, Miss Harper. I'm Detective Carl.
Oh, no way.
City Police Department. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I'll try calling you back a little
We're
later.
getting more of the kind of intertwination of the two paths. Lucas and Tyler and Carla. Where's the fridge? God. There's gotta be a fridge. There we go. Just gonna freaking ransack. Maybe not. It's a hydrate from the carton, yo. What a change that made. Gotta make sure no one's around. Sneaking orange, like freaking sneaking like oranges into like a no fruit zone. Oh my god, man! No one can know I have the citrus. Oh yeah, I don't want to read the newspaper. Actually, it's probably something bad like.
My picture's in all the newspapers. I can be identified by just about anyone in the street now.
That's your before picture, man. That's not your. That's what you look like now. Be.
And for an expert point of view on the subject, we have have with us today one of the most renowned specialists on Mayan civilization, Professor Dmitry Kuryakin of the Mesoamerican University here in New York. Thanks for being with us today, Professor. You've written a fascinating book on Mayan rituals, and I wanted to ask you if...
A specialist in Mayan civilization. He'd known what Keknaklan means.
This is going good, Lucas.
Kuryakin.
Maybe you're not shooting yourself in the foot after all. There might be some hope for you yet. Surprise! Isn't this your birthday? If not, we can just have sex. That was fast.
You scared me. What are you doing here?
I'm a huggergram.
Police are looking for me. I needed a place to hide for a few hours.
Lucas, what happened to you? The papers are saying that you killed several people. Is it true?
Hell yeah.
Everything is very complicated.
Only for you,
All I
baby.
can tell you is that I am not a murderer.
Way to
I know you're
freaking
not
blow
capable of
your
doing what they said you
bad
did,
dude
Lucas.
reputation, Lucas.
You have to explain. You have to tell them you're innocent.
I've got to find out exactly what's happened to me, Tiffany. That's the only way I can prove my innocence.
Yeah, I was chosen by a Mayan dude to commit murders. You know, happens to everyone. The best of people.
Lucas, it's the police. What are we gonna do?
Look, I'm sure they just want to ask you a few questions. Just stay calm, Tiffany, and answer their questions. I'll hide in the apartment. Everything will be fine. You'll see. Miss Harper?
And
Are you
freaking
home?
because of my benefits,
Just a second.
I have
I'm coming.
that's creepy. Look at that. Oh god, that is just creepy. I think when I hid behind a curtain somewhere. Or this will do just as good. Will it? No, it won't. I think you can see right through it. I'm trying to find that curtain. Let's check the bedroom. Luke hasn't actually used the restroom at all. I forgot to make him do that. Can we actually do that? Okay, then I'll do that.
Lucas, I can't keep them waiting anymore. I've got to open the door.
It's friggin' epic. I don't think he heard you. I never actually knew you could do that. That's quite a hiding place.
Miss Harper?
Yes?
I'm Detective Tyler Miles, NYPD. I'm working on the Lucas Kane case. I think that you two were romantically involved, isn't that right?
We're involved, yes. But we separated. We broke up about a month ago.
Have you heard from Mr. Kane recently? Has he tried to contact you?
I went by his apartment day before yesterday to pick up the last of my things.
It's actually kind of insane how like short of a time span this game takes place across.
Do you mind if I
It only
look
takes
around your
place like
apartment?
on a span of
Well,
like 4 days.
It's just that...
The
I'll
entire
only be
game.
a minute.
Go ahead.
I don't really see why we have to do this, even considering like we're nowhere near him, and I don't really want to find out what would happen if I mess this up, so I'm not going to. But like, if I mess this up, does Lucas like sneeze?
Doing a little redecorating?
Yes, the apartment wasn't in very good shape, so
And,
I'm painting it. It's taking a long time with my job. I don't have much time to...
And what do you do?
I'm a nurse. I work at St. John's Hospital.
And basically, if we had broken the window, obviously Tyler would have seen that. Don't look out here, buddy. Don't look out here. No! I made all of them, then I messed up one, and then I failed it, even though it didn't actually do anything to me. God, get some new wheels, car. Seriously. teleported to the bathroom apparently. Try the toilet, Tyler.
Thank you for your cooperation, miss. If Kane does try to recontact you, please call me right away. Here's my card. Be careful, miss. Kane's a very dangerous man.
And so did Lucas just leave there? He didn't go talk to her again?
Seen on TV was my last hope. I didn't know what connection there could be between the Mayans and what had happened to me. But at that point,
Trust me, Lucas, I don't either. And I've beaten this game.
the nightmare that my life had become. I'm a journalist, and I have an appointment with Professor Kuryakin.
The professor's waiting for you.
He doesn't even have to check to see if he has an appointment. He just... Bam. Let's observe some architecture. Make it look like I'm good.
Origin, Mexico.
Well, it's a Mayan. Of course it's gonna be like... If it's Mesoamerican, of course it's gonna be like basically Mexico, South America-ish.
Professor Kuryakin?
Yes?
See that two-headed snake?
John Cunningham.
That thing looks pretty similar, doesn't it?
I'm a journalist, and I'm gathering information for an article I'm writing about the Mayan...
John Cunningham.
Yes, I've been waiting for you, young man.
Well, get out of here, Lucas. Go leave. Seriously, go turn yourself into the police. I've had it there. Freelance.
In fact, I'm a freelance journalist. I write articles and sell them to whoever wants to publish them.
It's curious, but your face seems familiar to me. Have we met somewhere before?
Joke.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, I like to move my arms when I joke around, you know? That freaking gets me in the mood for, murdering people.
Let's have a go at it. Where would you like to start?
Can you tell me anything about Cuecnitlan?
Of course. Come, I'll introduce you.
Hello?
You see before you the ancient Mayan god Cuecnitlan, the serpent with two heads.
I've actually searched this up. Apparently, Cuecnitlan is actually a made-up Mayan god. There isn't actually a real... I think it might be based off of something, but like the word Cuecnitlan is actually just made up. Or aren't all words, but you know what I mean. It's not Mayan.
What would you need to do to get the serpent to open its two mouths?
A human sacrifice, of course. The liberated soul then opens the passage, and thus the oracle can use this serpent channel to see into the other world.
Oracles.
What exactly do we know about these oracles?
Oh, not very much. They were very mysterious. They served as mystic liaisons, allowing man to connect with supernatural forces. If we can believe the ancient texts, the oracles possessed strange powers.
What kind of powers did the oracles possess?
Some passages mention a supernatural life force, permitting the oracle to live for several hundred years.
Tell me, how did the sacrificial ceremony work?
Come, I'll show you.
I'll demonstrate. I'm here.
This painting, dating from the 1st century BC, shows a sacrificial ceremony. The victim's agony must have lasted quite some time. The priority being to keep the mouths open as long as possible.